first class dalam first week. Register boleh, tak ada masalah. Register during the week 1 and week 2, trying session, still possible for you to register. No problem. And also perhaps you have you can request kalau group exceed the maximum number of capacity, you can request for additional quota for that particular course. Alright, should be no problem. Inshallah. Okay. Welcome back to Introduction to Software Engineering, and this course will be 100% different. Kalau you tanya I nak comparekan dengan data structure, yes, data structure is totally different. Okay, where data structure will require you to understand and also to perform. Okay, to perform tu maksudnya to do some working calculations. Okay, and then perhaps you have to understand the every single steps dalam algorithm and also the teknik yang ada dalam data structure. Okay, tapi dalam software engineering, introduction to software engineering, I can say this course is 95% kot. Okay, 95% is theory. Theory means you have to read. Okay, this course will require you to read. Okay, baca, and you have to memorize. Okay, menghafal. Alright, banyak fakta and also informations that you are required to read and also to memorize. So in short, kelas ni kalau banyak sangat nota tu banyak sangat. Okay, information tu banyak sangat. Okay, a bit boring, tapi I try to my best. Okay, to provide a few examples. Okay, scenario. Okay, in order for you to relate ataupun to connect. Kenapa you belajar software engineering dengan what basically happening out there sekarang ni? Kenapa kita gunakan MySejahtera? Okay, why we macam mana dengan e-wallet, FID sebagainya. Contohnya untuk pandang tu macam mana we are going to develop design. Okay, so basically that was the behind of the scene. Kita nak dapatkan some idea on how we as a computer science student able to think and also to construct, design, develop, implement until the testing. Okay, so maknanya kita belajar in computer science courses. Okay, you have to know. Okay, from A to Z. Okay, starting from pre-development, iaitu requirements, design, until you develop, and also sampailah you able to develop and also implement the software. Apa yang berlaku, what will happen in between all of the process, itu yang kita nak tengok. Okay, just like you are developing one big building lah. Kita bukan nak kata buat rumah kucing. Itu rumah kucing ni small. Okay, tapi kalau we are thinking develop macam mana you are able to think macam mana kita nak design the architecture, how we are going to develop a software that is to provide satu internal strength yang ada dalam software tersebut in terms of quality, in terms of security and also reliability. Okay, benda-benda tu yang kita kena faham, you all semua kena faham the process. Okay, yang kita akan lihat. Okay, before I share my screen, okay, for the first chapter, okay, I would like to remind you all semua dah biasa, okay, but then we have a new student dalam kita punya group ni, which is Heba. Heba, are you there, Heba?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, good. Okay, so previous semester, you all have to log into Putra Blast for taking your own attendance lah, right? For every single session and also for every single week. Okay, maknanya during the Google Meet, at the same time you try to log in Putra Blast for you to take your own attendance. attendance. Okay, lebih mudah macam tu lah. I kekalkan from a previous semester. Okay, at the end of the semester, I just can generate the report. Tak ada masalah. Okay, and then notes also provided untuk chapter 1. Okay, I am still in the progress to convert ataupun to update previous semesters punya notes, okay, to a new version lah, okay, 2021 punya version. So I still updating, okay, tengah kemas kini nota-nota daripada previous semester in order for you to get a new type of information dalam lecture notes. Okay, tapi you dah boleh download lah yang chapter number 1. What else? Yang lain tak ada apa lah kot. You semua dah tahu lah macam mana I conduct my online class. Okay, kalau ada apa-apa semua, you dah boleh tahu macam mana kita ada group WhatsApp. Okay, semua dah tahu lah. Alright, so I'm going to share my screen. Alright. Boleh nampak
Boleh.
Okay.
Boleh.
Alright. Okay, you sekarang ni semester 4 kan? Kan?
Ya. Betul.
Alright. Okay, so Introduction to Software Engineering, SSE 3001, Group 1. I think this is the one and only group ataupun group lah, okay, that is being offered to student for this semester. I'm not sure. Other department is also offering this course for this semester. I tanya jabatan SE, dia kata tak ada offer. Okay, maybe our jabatan sahaja according to our skema pengajian kan. Okay, you punya skema pengajian, you have to enroll for this subject during the 4th semester. May I know what other subject yang you ambil this semester?
Computer graphic.
Computer graphic lagi?
Image, digital image processing. Static and computing.
Okay, banyak subjek jabatan lah. Alright. Okay, so to me, I think this course agak ringan, tapi you have to do self-study lah. Yang lain-lain tu kenapa I tanya, because of subjek jabatan, the department's courses is basically a bit technical, computer graphic, okay, and then some other courses lah yang related to the department's punya majoring, okay, a bit technical, and then perhaps you have to put more focus and also more attention to that particular courses. Not saying that this course is easy, okay, cumanya I would say that this course require you to self-paced study lah. Kalau you tak masuk dalam kelas pun, insyaAllah you may success in your course. Okay, maknanya you still boleh jawab test 1, you still boleh buat assignment, you still boleh buat final exam by do the reading and also referring to some other resources. Tapi janganlah buat. Okay, maknanya you attend to my class, okay, dapatkan keberkatan, okay, untuk success in this subject. Not easy, not too tough, but challenging in terms of you have to do more and more reading and also to memorize lah facts and also informations from the lecture notes. Okay, so welcome to my class again. Introduction to Software Engineering, SSE 3001. All right. So this is the course assessment. Okay, it's very straightforward lah. Midterm during week 7, 20%, final exam as usual, 40%, and we do have a project tak ada, not mini lah, dah 20% tu besar lah tu project. Project is basically I am thinking to give you satu scenario. Okay, I will give you a group project lah for sure lah. Takkan I nak 36 student do individual project kan. Okay, so this is a group project. I will give you a scenario and then perhaps you have to come out with the itulah tadi requirement, design, develop, and then at the end I'm not expecting you to develop a complete well-function software. Kita nak tengok perhaps sampai prototype sahaja. Maknanya boleh nampak lah dia punya prototype, dia punya model, dia punya user interface, nampaklah, tapi not well function. Not well function tu tak adalah kita nak relate buat database, dia boleh execute secara online dan sebagainya. Okay, to project. And another 20% I just put individual assignment there. It might be a quiz lah. Okay, it might be a quiz, maybe 2 or 3 quiz, and then perhaps one or two small individual assignment lah. Ini semua ni report writing lah. Okay, just like a simple one lah. Okay, you perform it individually lah. Okay, tak perlu dalam group pun boleh, tak ada masalah. Tapi quiz, yes. Okay, I will provide quiz in order for you to perform lah during the class. And also project tu tadi kita akan ada presentation lah. Kita akan ada presentation during the end of the semester. Okay, ada apa-apa soalan tak? Yeah, any questions? Okay, this is chapter 1 already. Okay, we are in the chapter 1 because yesterday patutnya we start yesterday, and then also luckily lah tak start pun yesterday because benda tu lah group 2 masuk group 1 apa semua. Kalau I buat juga kelas malam, and then half of the members dah terlepas session kan. So sebenarnya pagi semalam tu I punya daughter lah dekat sekolah, dia punya ustazah dia dah call saya suruh datang ambil. Okay, and then perhaps itu dah pukul 8.45 dah. Okay, Cik Azrul boleh datang ke sekolah, apa your daughter is not feeling well, nampak macam mata dan merah, so I have to rush to go to the school and also fetch my daughter, bring her to the clinic. Okay, so burn lah. Nasib baik semalam 1 jam saja. Okay, and for today 2 hours, and then perhaps we can continue lah. Okay, to start our chapter for today. Alhamdulillah, all the process of merging group 2 into group 1 also have been done. Okay, malam tadi pun sama. Okay, assistant dalam Jabatan Multimedia apa malam tadi dia dah minta kebenaran. Okay, Dr. Azrul, saya nak nak merge kan group 2 kepada group 1. Merge pula dah. Okay, tak apalah, merge je lah, lagi senang. Okay, kalau kita buat 2 group just like previous semester data structure kan, group 1 dengan group 9, nak cari masa pula kan untuk combine kan 2 hours punya class. Okay, waktu bila lagi kenyah. Alright, so better to mergekan sahaja instead of doing separate group, separate timing, lagi susah. Okay, so it will put extra effort for myself to conduct online class. Okay, benda yang sama tapi I keep repeated benda yang sama. Alright, chapter number 1, Introduction to Software Engineering. What is? Okay, everybody knows, okay, as a computer science student, okay, software engineering is a general terms. Okay, kalau you tak tahu, better to know lah. Okay, what is a software engineering? Software itu perisian. Okay, some people tend to say software. Ada orang cakap applications. Okay, some group of people say as a system. Okay, so mana satu? Sama sahaja. Okay, kita tak payah nak berdebat. Okay, penggunaan perkataan software ke sistem ke application ke, as long as it brings to the same meaning lah. Maknanya satu program komputer yang digunakan, computer program that is being used to benefit the user. Okay, so we are basically as a computer science people, okay, must have the knowledge, okay, how to develop a good software, okay, how to. So that is why we put the word engineering. Engineering is basically the process lah, okay, the process of developing. Okay, engineering kita buat macam perkara kejuruteraan. Okay, kita nak develop building, semua tu engineering lah. Okay, kita nak buat kereta, kita nak buat, semua adalah engineering, including software. Okay, including the software. So that is what basically the definition lah, software engineering. Okay, we have several numbers of sub chapters dalam this chapter 1, introduction to software engineering, software process models. We will have a look at a number of models being used in software design and development, and also what are the common activities, okay, the process activities yang very common, and also we can say as a compulsory lah. When you develop software, kita mesti ada 5 stage ataupun 6 stage. Benda ni mesti ada. Okay, kalau tak ada, dia macam bukan computer science lah, bukan software engineering lah, ada missing satu stage. Okay, and then next week on Monday, I think we continue with coping with change. Okay, tak kisahlah, not only in software development, some other things that you can see in the world, in the technology, must cope with changes. Okay, bila kita plan to do something, everything must what we call consider. Okay, satu one time that the client will require to do some changes. Okay, maknanya bila kita plan, when we plan to do software in, okay, and then at this stage the customer, the client say, okay, this is very good, blah blah blah, very good, very good, very good. Until at the middle of the period, okay, the customer can see, okay, I think this it should like this lah. Okay, so maknanya kita nak tambah satu lagi module ke, we want to add another features into the software. So how do we cope with that changes? Okay, and then finally we do have a rational unified process. This is also very well known in software engineering. You have to know what is RUP. Nantilah selain depan I will explain. Okay, because of anyone dalam computer science, bila talking about rational unified process, you should know. Okay, you tak boleh kata, oh, nanti I Google lah what is a RUP. Okay, benda itu adalah makan minum you all semua, rational unified process. Okay, as you can see, kalau you tengok dalam nota that I have included dalam Putra Blast, this chapter contains about 64, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, and all the notes are text-based. Okay, that is why I'm saying this is a read topic. Okay, you have to read, and also you have to imagine, you have to think how to relate all the knowledge that you have read in these lecture notes into the real world. Apa senario yang ada dalam dunia sekarang. Okay, to relate bagaimana this knowledge in the software engineering can relate to the what is happening nowadays dalam real world. Alright, and then software engineering, I takkan baca lah. Okay, I will not certainly, I tak nak baca. Kalau I baca nanti semua alamak, I baca boring kan. Jadi dia akan jadi boring. Tapi I takkan baca. I will just give some review sahajalah. I tak baca script by script and then sentence by sentence, line by line, paragraph by paragraph. Okay, I will just summarizekan dia sahaja. Okay, so software engineering, I already explained kenapa kita belajar apa, what is the definition. Okay, kalau you try to look at the third point, then software engineering is concerned with theories, methods, and tools for professional software development. We are learning this course because of we want to know the behind scene, the behind or the scene, macam mana software development can be successfully produced. Okay, satu-satu computer software, macam mana kita nak tahu what are the activities, what are the process that you have to focus in order to produce the software. Okay, kalau kita tengok situ ada teori, yes, semua benda ada teori. Methods and tools, methods pun banyak. Kita boleh gunakan banyak methods in order to refer. Kita nak buat satu software, kita mesti ada methods. And what is a tools? Tools ni adalah software juga. Okay, tools is basically a software also. Okay, but then in this course, what we are going to learn adalah kita develop satu software, okay, using tools. Okay, kita gunakan tools untuk develop software. Okay, kita tak adalah nak cakap, okay, I'm develop this software using that software. Pening kepala. Okay, so we refer to that particular software as a tools. Tools ni adalah contohnya macam Adobe Photoshop, kita ada Adobe Premiere untuk to produce satu video kan, to produce Dreamweaver, to produce satu web system. Okay, kita ada banyak sangat tools yang kita boleh gunakan in order for you to develop the software. And one of the biggest concern lah, okay, adalah in the real world, okay, the software cost ataupun macam mana, what are the costs that you are thinking, okay, in order for you to starting from requirement analysis and then you do the design, develop, and perhaps you have to know not only for the licensing punya cost, but also you have to know the human resource, you kena bayar gaji pekerja, and also you have to know the stakeholder, bagaimana all the costs, the cost lah, maknanya influence, okay, you punya apa, you punya keuntungan, the profit. Okay, kalau kita sebagai satu company, okay, which basically producing software kepada any company, okay, first kali ialah kita as a business company, kita mesti nak buat profit. Okay, so every single cost you have to understand and also to focus concern lah. Okay, you have to identify all the cost that will incur dalam you punya software development tu tadi. Okay, so software cost nanti akan ada another chapter that will list down examples lah. Dia tak banyak sebab different company and also different environment lah. Okay, dia comes with different type of cost. Okay, tapi yang paling clear cut adalah cost for human resource, cost for tools punya license, and also sewa bangunan, okay, and then some other expenses lah yang kita akan lihat nanti dalam chapter tersebut. So as a starting, okay, as the starting at the beginning of the stage, you have to think about the cost. Okay, what is software? What is software engineering? Dah ada terangkan. Okay, and some of the definitions here, kalau you boleh baca sendiri, you boleh faham. Okay, I dah terangkan serba sedikit. Okay, what is software? Perisian komputer. What are the attributes of good software? Software yang can provide good feedback from the user. Okay, provide good functionality, good features dan sebagainya. What is software engineering? Already I mentioned. What are the fundamental of software engineering activities? Yang I kata tadi, kita akan belajar 5 to 6 main stages. Okay, kalau kita lihat kat sini, kita ada specification, development, software development, software evolution. Specification tu adalah software design. 1, 2, 3, empat. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yang kelima, requirement analysis yang first sekali. First, kita buat requirement analysis. Second is design specification. If we develop, and then kita ada implementation. Kalau kita tak implement, macam mana kita nak validate? Validate is a testing. And also finally we have a software evolution. Okay, kita buat software not to stop at that particular version. Okay, dia mesti ada evolusi. Okay, kita kena think, okay, we do anything mesti ada evolusi. Sama macam you belajar dekat UPM kan. Bila you dah habis year 4, after you graduate, macam mana you think that this computer science degree can provide you with the evolution atas you punya diri sendiri. Kan? You nak sambung master dalam bidang apa. So you boleh nampak you berkembang macam mana. Okay, you punya ada tuju. Tak adalah habis degree of computer science, okay, you stop, tak buat apa-apa, tak tahulah macam tu kan. Maknanya kita kena fikirlah, maknanya kalau boleh kita perkembangkan lagi, kita buka company, okay, kita tolong kita punya uncle punya company, kita bekerja dekat company sana sini dan sebagainya, ataupun nak sambung belajar ke macam mana, takkanlah kita habis belajar kita terus dead end. Tak kan, jadi maknanya kita boleh still even though kalau I share a few number of experience, kalau macam you punya senior kan yang habis degree, bila kita contact balik alumni kan, what dia punya career sekarang ni, ada yang beritahu jadi full time housewife. Pun sama, tapi dia bukanlah full time housewife yang duduk kat rumah tak buat apa-apa, tapi dia ada online punya business. Jadi benda macam tu lah, maknanya bukanlah sampai satu dead end. Kalau jadi housewife, tak boleh lah, tak boleh buat itu, tak boleh buat ini. Tak, okay. Ada you punya senior banyak. Kita ada data yang kita dapat daripada alumni. Memang ada beberapa yang jadi full time housewife. Kemudian bila kita tanya lagi, ada tak buat benda-benda? Yes, ada. Kita ada, dia ada buat online business lah. Dia ada buat online business dan sebagainya yang still relate dengan computer science lah. Dia buat freelance. Freelance tu salah satu contoh. Okay, you all tahu kot freelance tu apa dia. Freelance is basically you are helping some other people, okay, in order to shorten their time, okay, cut their cost in order for you to help them to develop apa-apalah, okay, program ke, website, simple website ke, you dah mahir gunakan Dreamweaver, and then you want to expand your knowledge, and then you jadi seorang freelance pun boleh. Ramai you punya senior yang jadi sebagai freelance. What is the difference between software engineering and computer science? Adik-beradik, okay, they are siblings. Okay, where you are computer science, kita belajar banyak theory, algorithm, fundamentals. Where software engineering, dia more focus, okay, focus area lah in the software development. What is the difference between software engineering and system engineering? System engineering ni ada dekat fakulti engineering. System engineering is basically focusing more on kepada hardware. Okay, chip semua tu yang ada kat dalam kita punya laptop tu, kat dalam tu ada motherboard tu semua tu, itu sistem engineering. Okay, kita tak belajar yang tu. Hardware part kita tak tengok macam mana audio card dengan graphic card ni bersatu, integrate. Itu sistem engineering. But for us, computer science student, software engineering student, kita belajar how to develop. Kita tahu on kan power laptop, kita gunakan sahaja apa yang ada dalam hard disk. What are the software that is being installed? That are basically what we are doing. We do not focus. We are not bother lah nak fikir macam mana komputer ni berfungsi. Okay, banyak nak kena baca-baca macam ni. You can try to read lah. Okay, more and more examples and also some of the questions that might help you to understand what are the software engineering. Okay, FAQ, frequently asked questions. What are the costs of software engineering? Roughly, software cost, development cost, 40% testing cost. What is a testing cost? Testing cost adalah you are basically asking some other people, okay, as a respondent, kita kena bayar lah diorang. Okay, kita kena sewa satu lab in order for us to run ataupun execute the test session. What are the best software engineering techniques and method? We will learn it. What difference has the web made to the software engineering? Sama je. Dia jadikan web based lah. Okay. Dalam dunia sekarang ni, we have a web based and also we do have a mobile based. Ada dua je. Nombor yang pertama, standalone. Standalone is basically a system that is being installed in your PC, in your laptop. You use it in your PC or laptop, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint. Itu adalah standalone. Web-based application adalah any application that is being used in the web browser. Okay, maknanya you have to open Google Chrome baru boleh gunakan dia punya application. What are the example? Google Calendar, kita ada ESMP, Putra Blast. Kita kena buka web browser baru kita boleh gunakan. That will be the web-based application. Okay, other than that, mobile-based. Mobile-based, apa yang kita gunakan lah. Kita kena ada smartphone in order to use the apps. Itu mobile-based applications. So nanti during your final year, you are going to develop your final year project kan. Macam tu lah, okay. You have to think two choice, okay. Maknanya you have to choose either you want to develop a web-based ataupun develop mobile based. Yang mana satu yang you nak develop. Okay, dia tak ada mana yang salah, tak ada mana yang tak betul. Okay, semua benda adalah betul lah. Maknanya you nak buat mobile based, tak ada masalah, proceed. You nak develop web based application, yes, you may proceed, tak ada masalah dengan that. Okay, so two category of the software, generic products and also customized product. Generic product, kalau you tengok sekarang ni Gmail, okay, kita ada Foodpanda, okay, kita ada apa lagi yang kita biasa gunakan sekarang ni, okay, banyaklah yang kita gunakan, semua orang boleh pakai in the public. Customized product, you tengok dalam website UPM apa yang ada, ESMP, Putra Blast, that is basically a software that is being developed particularly to that particular user, UPM, okay. Putra Blast and also ESMP. Apa lagi yang ada dalam sistem yang ada lah. Okay. Kalau kita tengok dalam website UPM, website faculty, kat bawah sekali tu, at the bottom part of the website, you can see all the system there is basically a customized software. Okay. Can be used only for UPM staff and also UPM students. Tapi generic product, you may install it anywhere, any type of platform, you boleh gunakan, you punya keluarga dekat kampung pun boleh gunakan, siapa pun boleh digunakan, tak ada masalah. Okay, semua boleh gunakan YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, itu semua adalah generic product. Okay, the user will be the public. Okay, the specification generic product ni is belongs to one particular software house, okay, ataupun dia punya link. Maknanya katakan Facebook, Foodpanda kan, dia punya yang develop tu is belongs to one particular owned by software developer tu lah, okay. Should do is owned by the software developer and the decisions on software change are made by the developer. Tapi where else customized product, okay, the specification of what the software should do is owned by the customer, owned by UPM. Putra Blast is owned by UPM. So UPM may request for any changes, okay, so that the software developer can do the changes. Maknanya sekarang ni software Putra Blast nak add a new features, add new modules yang ada dalam Putra Blast. So UPM will request it from the software developer in order to add some other new features. Okay, so the difference between generic products dan juga customized product. Attributes of good software, ini dah terang lagi bersuluh. Okay, maintainability, okay, senang nak maintain, dependability and also security, reliability, safety dan sebagainya. Okay, efficiency and also acceptability. Okay, diterima pakai lah. Not limited to lah, mungkin ada banyak lagi lah. Okay, kalau yang mana ikut dalam notes, you may memorize these 4 characteristic attributes of a good software. But it will be more than that. Okay, kalau dalam exam, I boleh terima pakai as long as your answer are relevant to the question. Tak ada masalah. Okay, ada 4 kat situ, tak perlu I explain lah. Everything is very clear. Okay, another software engineering. Ini apa pula? Software engineering is an engineering discipline that concern with all aspect of the software production from early stage. And then why software engineering is important? Because of, okay, like you are developing a building, kenapa you build macam the process, all the process activities are very important to make sure that the software ataupun that particular building are safe. Itu nombor 1. Okay, so let's say for example, kalau kita tengok dalam year back ataupun 2 years back, a problem at the KLIA, the system. KLIA was a problem lah, dia ada problem. Okay, passengers cannot check in. Okay, they cannot register their baggage. Okay, and then all the information at the screen also disabled, tak nampak. Okay, and then all the flights coming in, flights to depart also, all the information is being hacked. Okay, and then siapa yang nak dipersalahkan? Okay, dia ada satu big issue there. Kalau you still remember lah, I rasa 2-3 tahun lepas lah. Because of one of my neighbor dekat sini adalah orang besar dekat KLIA kat sana. Okay, so dia nak buat siasatan, siapa yang perlu dipersalahkan adalah software engineer. Okay, kenapa that software is not safe? Kenapa dia tak boleh sekat any threats from outside? Why that particular system yang digunakan oleh Malaysian airports fail? Okay, so siapa yang dia nak cari bukannya orang yang hack. Okay, the real world will dia akan tengok kenapa sistem tu not reliable, not secure. Okay, jadi tengah siasat ataupun sekarang ni what happen I don't know lah. Okay, so that is why software engineering is very very important. Okay, kalau kita lihat balik which particular job yang paling kita panggil sebagai critical. Okay, sebagai paling critical. Critical means okay, dia harus dipersalahkan. Dia orang that particular person is holding the biggest role dalam that particular project. Siapa? Manager ataupun supervisor, CEO, programmer, designer dan sebagainya. Okay, so kita akan lihat okay, satu persatu. Okay, because of for every stage, kalau kita tengoklah designer, okay, sebagai contoh, for example, if we take the designer, okay, design the software, blah 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 blah, like this, or dia short lah, tak ada programming kan, dia tak ada programming, dia design dia. Okay, contoh macam pompang, siap. Okay, who will be the next people or person who will implement that design? Programmer. Okay, the programmer will do everything. Programmer ni lah yang berhempas pulas. Okay, okay, design macam ni. Okay, I will try like this, blah 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 blah. Okay, programmer is able to implement 100% what was designed. Apa yang dah didesign, dia develop sahaja, tak ada masalah. And then, when things come wrong, okay, maknanya something like the KLIA lah, something bad happen lah, okay, kena hack, okay, the system was being hacked, all the information was lost, okay, the manager, the CEO dan sebagainya ataupun the police will look back, okay, to the design. Kenapa orang boleh hack? Kat mana design yang mengatakan bla 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 macam ni boleh orang masuk? Dia punya ni tak kuat. Okay, this is the feature that why okay, this software easily being hacked. Programmer lepas tangan. Programmer say that, okay, I just follow that design. I don't know everything. Okay, so that is why designer is the most critical. I can say lah, designer is the most critical. Sama juga when you try to think, bila kita buat rumah, kita buat building kan. Macam semalam kan, case dekat Alam Damai kan. Dia punya concrete tu jatuh kan. Kalau you all still remember, last night punya news, okay, yesterday happen to that, okay, yang meninggal 2 orang, okay, runtuh, dia punya konkrit tu runtuh. So siapa yang perlu disalahkan? Okay, adakah design ataupun macam mana? Dia kena siasat. Okay, orang yang pekerja buruh, okay, all the contracts, okay, from Indonesian guy, from the Bangladesh people, dia bantu simen je, dia tak tahu apa-apa pun. Tapi siapa yang bagi tahu, okay, yang I dapat information lah, kalau benda-benda macam ni, engineer dia akan kata, okay, dia ada ratio lah, okay, simen berapa persen, dia ada dia punya ingredients kan, kita nak bancuh simen, concrete, everything tu sebenarnya dia akan ada beberapa percentage. So in order for developers, ada rumah ke building, tak kisahlah yang semalam punya case pun, to cut cost, dia perlu ubah sesuai that range of percentage. Jadi maknanya mungkin kalau kita tambah satu chemical punya liquid in order to strengthen dia punya concrete yang beam tu kan, dia kata tak payahlah, kita kurangkan sikit. So that is what happen bila kita kata building tu runtuh ke apa, kita kena check balik dia punya all the documentation. So yang orang yang develop pekerja buruh binaan tu tak salah, dia developer kan, dia macam programmer, dia buat je benda tu, dia akan refer kepada what was designed before. Kalau kita lihat balik siapa yang design, siapa yang bertanggungjawab untuk modify all the programs. Kalau kita tengok dalam software, programs lah, coding. Okay, kita tengok macam mana, oh dia kata tak perlulah kita tak perlu gunakan library Java ni lah, tak payah pakai pun tak apalah, kita nak jimat cost. Okay, kalau kita gunakan ni, kita kena ada plugin Java punya ni, kita kena beli pula. So kita tak payah pakai Java library ni, so kita pakai simple punya, traditional punya ni. So bila kena hack, orang tu lah yang designer tu yang akan dipersalahkan. Okay, so that is another reason lah why software engineering is very, very important lah, the knowledge of software engineering. Hoping that you from this first class you can imagine lah, okay, kita nak buat satu benda yang besar, kita bukan buat macam data structure programming tu kan, kita buat a simple program, kira BMI ke apa, tapi you have to look forward, okay, in the near future, okay, you are one of the person yang akan involved dalam huge big project dalam nation, our nation. So benda-benda ni semua adalah very, very important. Okay, examples of application types other than generic and also customized tadi, we do also have the implementation lah. Okay, secara standalone. Okay, kalau we try to look back what is the standalone, I bagi a very simple example, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint lah. Okay, kita gunakan, install in our PC and also laptop, then you may use the application. Interactive transaction-based application. Application that execute on the remote computer. Dia ada remote computer. Remote computer is a server. Okay, which is sebagai contoh sekarang ni we have MySejahtera. Okay, you scan, you dah install dalam you punya mobile kan. So bila you scan apa semua tu, all your information is being transferred to the server. Tu sebab dulu masa awal-awal, okay, during the early stage of MySejahtera implementation, some group of people tend to not to use MySejahtera because of some of the privacy and also the location being exposed to some other party yang kita tak tahu siapa yang nak gunakan our information. Okay, but then itu contohnya lah, kita not to discuss the pro and cons about MySejahtera, but the implementation is about the remote computer. When you scan, you store it not only into your mobile but also in the server. Kementerian Kesihatan boleh tahu you bergerak kat mana, pergi mana dan sebagainya. Okay, embedded control system ni is a specific system lah, okay, yang kita gunakan nowadays. Kalau you can look in a car kan, Ativa, okay, kalau you compare to X50, you compare to X70, different type of system yang ada dalam dia punya kereta. Sekarang all the cars provide the screen kan, and also all the system is very very canggih one lah. Okay, maknanya kalau you tengok X50 yang paling baru Ativa, I tengah tengok lagi Ativa punya features, okay, yang mana all the system yang dia ada very very integrated and also very very useful. Okay, tapi not to forget, okay, the more complicated ataupun the more features yang provided by the car, okay, bila satu sensor rosak, habis dia punya the whole car punya sistem. Okay, ada kawan gunakan kereta yang okey lah, boleh kata canggih. Okay, bila ada satu sensor dia failure, dia tak boleh guna, malfunction, tak boleh guna. Okay, and then dia punya all the small lights in the dashboard kan, dengan bateri macam ada kurang masalah baterinya, temperature pun menyala, kemudian dia adalah dia punya adalah benda-benda yang dekat kita punya dashboard tu kan, nampak dia punya all the LED, the lights is being turned on because of one sensor dah rosak. So itu embedded control system. Pun sama, we are not going to discuss apa problem sensor tu dan sebagainya. We just look nowadays car, okay, semua everything is sensor based, embedded control system. So siapa-siapa yang nak beli kereta, macam saya sekarang ni ada Myvi kan, pakai Myvi ni janganlah jual, sebab Myvi sekarang ni dia tak ada benda-benda tu semua, screen tu semua tak ada kan. All the system is kata traditional lah kan, pergi servis pun santai-santai kan. Tapi besok bila all the cars have been provided with this embedded control system, dia punya ECU, dia punya kita panggil integrated, adalah dia punya macam kita punya PC lah, kita punya processor kan. Kalau tu jahanam, masak weh, nak kena ganti tu lagi, everything lagi pening kepala. Okay, so better lah, okay, gunakan kereta yang biasa je. Ada 4 tayar, 1 steering, semua sama kan, from destination A pergi destination B sampai juga kan. Okay, next batch processing system. This is for factory lah, collect all the information, the data, okay, batch to batch, tak berkaitan dengan FYP, okay, kita tak buat pun system. Entertainment system, yes, okay, you may provide ataupun design and develop games, okay, ataupun any tools berkaitan dengan video, audio, yes, entertainment system, okay, kita boleh buat. Systems for modeling and simulation, this is contohnya CAD, okay, kita panggil CAD, okay. Okay, so basically, why do we have modeling and simulation? Because we want to see one scenario, okay, how many inputs are required in order to produce that particular number of output. So daripada kita fikir-fikir, so kita tahu, okay, in order to produce a maximum output, so we have to know, we have to cater this number of input. So that particular system will provide us some information lah. Sama contohnya macam in UPM, how many number of bus are required to bring all the students in the college area to the faculty and also to the administration building in one day. In order to get the idea, so we have to do some modeling and simulation. This is tough and also very, very difficult to develop. Data collection system, macam sejahtera tadi, lebih kurang sama. And then we do have a system that composed of a number of software system. Ini system of system ni macam Microsoft Office. You develop satu big kita panggil sebagai satu package. Dalam the package ada beberapa subsystem. Okay, so kat sini saja kita akan stop. Kita dah lihat a number of definitions, contoh-contoh application, also software, what are the benefits, okay, and then next Monday we'll have a look at the process and also the activity lah. Tekak saya kalau dah kering macam ni lah, dia akan sangkut-sangkut, minum air pun. Okay, next Monday we will have a look at the process ataupun activities that is basically common in the software engineering. For this class, for today's class, we just have some introduction to get some basic knowledge on why do we need software engineering. And perhaps you already know lah, again, the definition, the benefits, okay, and also the importance of software engineering. Next Monday we will have a look at the process. What are the steps ataupun stage that we have to perform step by step in order to fulfill what are basically the required process in the good software development life cycle. Kita tengok lah, ini still chapter 1, still basic, and also more and more information for you to understand and also to digest lah all the information. Okay, tak perlu nanti lah kita tunggu depan number of model. Why? Because of this model bring different type of stages. Itu sebab kita lihat ada model. Sampai go through sajalah. Nampak waterfall ada pula item terjun. Item terjun lah, incremental development. What are the models yang you nampak di sini adalah it brings a different type of stage, and then we have to understand waterfall tadi macam mana, incremental macam mana kan. Nanti kita akan lihat one by one. Okay, reuse oriented software engineering, apa yang dimaksudkan dengan reuse, dia punya stage dia. Yang ni ada 5. Okay, requirement, not in order lah, yang ini not in order. Okay, process activity lagi, specification, design, banyak kan. Evolution, opinion changes, prototyping. Ini macam dah cover apa chapter. Last kali RUP, okay, Rational Unified Process. Okay, this is only first chapter. Apalah, maybe you can see lah, benda ni macam banyak, okay, a bit okay. Right. Do we need to write some Java program in this course? Jenny, Wang Rui.
Yes, sir.
Your question lah. No lah, this is totally different. Okay, there's no Java program.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.
Oh, you want it?
Oh, no.
You want it? I can give you. No. Okay, the answer is no. Okay, there will be no programming. Okay, there's no programming in this course. Okay, so in this first class pun sama baru pukul 12 kan. Tak boleh buat 2 jam. Too many information. So I have to talk. Banyak sangat benda. Okay, at most pun 1.5 hour lah. Okay, our class 2 hours 1.5 hour. So what we can conclude, okay, for the first chapter that we have gone through just now, okay, so the definition of software engineering and also importance of software engineering and also some of the what we call basic fundamental issue lah. Okay, why do you think that this software engineering is very important? Okay, first chapter is introduction. Second chapter will be the requirement engineering. Okay, requirement engineering. Okay, so we will look into chapter 2. The third chapter, architecture, design, application design, object-oriented design. Ada object-oriented design tapi bukan Java lah. Not Java, object-oriented design especially for doing modeling. Okay. Other than RUP, we will also look into unified modeling language. How basically we are going to design using object-oriented. Okay, and then we have interface design and also testing. Okay, any questions? No, that's it. Okay. Boring ah, boring ah. Oh, first class Kenzi. Oh, first class. Tengok nanti next week semua tu tak apalah nanti I akan buat satu yelah macam previous semester I also conduct some of courses yang theoretical, okay, need to read information. Ada subject human computer interaction pertama saya ajar. Okay, what I'm thinking is to provide some student involvement during the class. So maybe I can put some assignment and then you will discuss dalam few number of lecture session. So tak adalah I cakap seorang-seorang. For every week or session, at the end of the lecture session, okay, will be maybe 2 or 3 students will conclude. Nanti chapter 1 nanti, contohnya for example, for chapter number 1, there will be kurang kita ada 40 student. Kalau bahagi 8 chapter, so 8, 5, okay? Maybe 3 to 4 lah, maybe 4 to 5 lah, 4 to 5 students will provide a very simple and short speech, okay, regarding what you can conclude in the first chapter. Okay, I will choose that particular student. Nanti later on I will come out with a list. Okay, who will be presenting for chapter 1, who will be presenting for chapter 2, who will be presenting for chapter 3, and so on. Okay, so that we have not only myself giving the lecture, but you also involved at least lah kan. Okay, once the chapter has been ended, okay, you basically conclude lah, maknanya apa yang you dah belajar dalam that particular chapter. Kalau nak bagi markah, I boleh bagi markah lah dekat situ as part of you punya quiz ataupun assignment. Okay, so for today enough already lah. So hari ni dulu, okay, kita baru nak sambut. Okay, kalau ada yang bermasalah lagi kawan-kawan yang lain kan, kalau terlepas pandang yang tak nampak yang still overload, ada yang macam Nurul Ain jadi kan, Nurul Ain ada dalam WhatsApp group, but then dalam ESFP tak ada. Nanti siapa tadi? Syeda tolong bagi tahu kat dia lah, tak ada dalam ESFP lagi. Not only Nurul Ain but for the rest lah. Kalau ada apa-apa masalah just bagi tahu lah lecturer saya ataupun mana-mana lecturer yang better. Okay, so kalau tak ada apa-apa soalan, insyaAllah we will meet again next Monday, insyaAllah, for this chapter number 1. Okay, for those who still not verify your attendance at blah, please do so. Okay, login between 11 to 1, you can able to verify your attendance. Okay, perlu saya ingatkan lah, for every week, for every session, this is the way lah on how my chef checking your attendance. Penting kan nanti dalam final week tu nanti I kena report, generate the report, and then macam data structure dulu ada yang bawah 80%, tapi not too critical lah. I pun